a spotlight, the water hits me.
How's it going? Welcome to GHNV. Let's get into it. Have to say it. Maurice Bernard, aka Sunny, Brian Craig, aka Morgan, Laura Wright, aka Carly, rockin' the house with their scenes lately. Their scenes in the hospital this week when they told Morgan that he had to be committed. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is probably my favorite storyline on the show right now. It's just so real and so raw, and because, you know, it's something Maurice Bernard deals with in his real life. For me as a viewer, it's just awesome to see that he's actually willing to play this story out. Even though this time around it's kind of looking at it from a different person's point of view for him because it's his son going through it and not him. It just makes the storyline that much more captivating to watch. What else? Good news! Jake is coming home from Shriners Hospital for Children. Shriners Hospital for Children? Don't get me wrong, again, good cause. It's just, it's like watching a really bad infomercial in the middle of my show. Stop! But also, his broken arm is healing, but is his mind okay? Like, that just seems to be something they're not really focusing on anymore. He's got serial killer tendencies, you guys. It needs to be addressed. Another interesting thing that I brought up briefly, Dr. Griffin and his connection to Anna. We still don't know what that is. Clearly he knows her. She seems to think that she might have met him somewhere before. Who knows? I mean, there's lots of theories going on that he is Duke and Anna's long-lost child. I inquired with some old-school GH fans that watched Anna and Duke's storyline, and Anna lost her baby like 4 months into the pregnancy. So if they are going to do that storyline, it's going to be a very soapy one. We'll see what happens. But speaking of Dr. Griffin, it's a good thing that he was at the floating rib when Tracy was there because she had a damn seizure and it scared the crap out of me. I don't like seeing this storyline for Tracy because I love her so much. It is cool that they have a hospital storyline going on General Hospital, but this storyline better not end with Tracy being a lesser form of herself because she is one of a kind. You can't ruin Tracy for me, okay? I guess the only other thing to talk about with GH is the rumors circulating around about Rebecca Herbst and her contract with GH. It doesn't look good. We've got nothing concrete. But I don't know if I'm okay with this. Becky has every right to leave the show, and I mean, right now her character is not being written like Elizabeth Weber. She's like some weird pod person. There's all this talks of the powers that be offering her a really crappy deal with her contract, and I'm no guru, I'm just some guy in Canada. But it really seems like they're trying to just like shove her out the door. I mean, I'd want to walk too if my character was being sabotaged to death. Elizabeth isn't this snarky little like childish person. She makes stupid choices, but she's never been this ridiculously like upfront high school bitch. Like, Elizabeth literally let Jake keep Franco's bike just to spite Jason because he showed up with Sam. That's not Elizabeth. She wouldn't be saying that Sam stole Jason from her. Like, who is this? I hate it. This girl has been on the show since she was a kid. Like, the character and Becky deserve a lot more than the respect that she's getting right now. That's all I really have to say on the matter. It's irritating, but we can't say more than that because we don't know what the actual story is. We just know that Becky's ready to leave for whatever reason, and she has every right to leave if she chooses to. I hope she doesn't. I hope they come up with a deal and she stays on the show and she finally gets written as Elizabeth Weber again instead of, I don't even know, Elizabeth Weber, the pod person. Anyway, that's all there really is to discuss. I will catch you next weekend.